That so, NBA Youngboy. I know you guys haven't heard about him in a few, but recently his court hearing was postponed, and the reason why his court hearing was postponed is because, which this is kind of shocking, his lawyer showed up late to court. Now, Youngboy's been paying millions of dollars in legal fees for years. Obviously, he's been in and out of court and even jail. And most recently, he beat the feds in court with like a huge legal team. But for whatever reason, for this state case he has in Utah for the prescription or for fraud in prescriptions to get drugs, his lawyer was late, which I ain't gonna lie. If I'm paying millions of dollars to an attorney, you better not be late. I could be late, but you can't be late. I mean, he won't be late because he's an inmate because they're bringing him to court. But this is what happened at his hearing. Here we go.
We're here today on July 22nd, 2024 for our law motion calendar. Let's start first with State of Utah versus Kentrell Galden, case 2411000468. Right.
Also, NBA Youngboy fans somehow they allow people to join via Zoom call on these hearings, and somehow they were able to unmute and troll the court. Here we go.
Good morning, Mr. Galden. Is Mr. Findling or Delicino online by chance? Mr. Keller, do you have any information on how his...
By the way, Drew Finland, who we just saw, who's representing YFN Lucci in Atlanta, he's also representing NBA Youngboy in Utah. So he obviously can't clone himself and be in two places at one time. So he was on this. He was supposed to be on this via a Zoom call.
Counsel would like to proceed.
By the way, I think this is NBA Youngboy right here. You can see the top part of his head. Pause.
Today,
Your Honor, it was my understanding, based on email communications last week, that defense counsel was looking for a continuance of the arraignment today. I believe there was a stipulated motion that was filed, but that was just a little bit late as compared to when transport had been scheduled to go pick Mr. Galden up.
And when his attorneys wanted to come back to address his case?
We had stipulated to continue this to August 19th, I believe. Yes, August 19th.
Okay. All right, Mr. Galden. It doesn't look like your attorneys are online right now. It looks like on Friday they requested that we continue your case out to August 19th, was it, at 9 a.m.?
That's correct, Your Honor.
August 19th at 9 a.m. would be your next court date. It looks like the transport order was already in the works, and so you were just brought.
So essentially, he should have never been brought to court because his lawyers told the judge, hey, we want a continuance. We can't be there. Also, we filed a motion. They brought Youngboy to court, so he showed up for no reason. Unfortunately, here's the current status with NBA Youngboy. He's not going to be back on house arrest. He hasn't been granted. He does have a bond. He does have a bond in Utah, but he cannot actually. Hold on. Wait, this is Utah, right? I gotta make sure this was here in Utah. Yeah, he can't take up the bond because the feds have revoked their bond. And essentially, he's going to be still remanded. I think he's remanded in Utah at this point, unless it's Louisiana, but I think it's Utah. So he should never been brought to court, but pretty much he's going to be locked up for at least August 19th, so he's going to stay in jail for, what's that, July, August. Okay, so that's about 3 weeks from now? No. August 19th? Yeah.
Out over today, but we'll have you back on August 19th at 9 a.m., okay? In the meantime, just speak.
Now you're hearing people troll. You're going to hear the fans who are on, this is a Zoom call, they're going to start trolling.
Speak to your attorney about that.
With your attorney, I can call and let him know, okay? That make sure that everything's good with this, okay? I didn't see him there. I stood up.
I think they're whispering to Youngboy.
I'll let him know, okay? We're good, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
He walks out of court. Right there.
Okay.
Now the trolling going to begin.
State of Utah versus Matthew Alfile, case 2411000604. Time scheduled for a pretrial conference. Morning, Mr. Peterson. How are you?
Morning. Your Honor, could we get a trial date?
Sure. How many days we looking at
Wait,
for this
where's the fans at?
trial?
Here we go.
I think we could do it in 3 days.
Would you like to 18th through the 22nd?
Where do the fans come in? Oh, 6:47.
Free Bobby.
Oh,
Do it promptly in order to keep these
There we go.
dates as is.
All right, so if there's an amendment to the charges, that may result in another preliminary
No, go
hearing.
free Bobby, man. Free Bobby.
yo, what's that accent from? Is that accent from Baton Rouge? Free YB, mine.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Shut your up. Free Bobby.
Oh,
All right. Mr. Galden's case
shit. Shut your bitch ass up.
has already been called. He's done with court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB.
Free YB.
Free YB.
Clearly, the judge know YB denotes Kentrell Golden because they're not saying free Kentrell. They're saying free YB. And the judge responds by saying, hey, Kentrell's case is done. So he knows YB means Kentrell, clearly, right?
Shut up.
He told the judge to shut up.
Yes, Your Honor. If the information is amended,
Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think this helps Youngboy at all.
we would immediately request a pre.
This is John Williams. I'm Mr. Thank you. I
Okay, all
apologize.
right, anyway. The last court thing we'll